Please instruct your patient in a manual resistive isotonic eccentric exercise of the left elbow extensors. Okay.
Okay.
Am I her patient this time,
Yeah,
or are we
you
doing
be her-
round robin?
Yeah, well, let's do a round robin so somebody else will go next. Hannah, you be her first. And one more time, read it.
Please instruct your patient in a manual resistive isotonic eccentric exercise of the left elbow extensors.
Eccentric elbow extensors. So first, go put your hand on the muscle you're going to straighten. Okay.
Give me switched here.
Yeah, you identify the muscle you're going to strengthen, and it's eccentric.
It's going to be start long, going short.
Okay. And does your resistance hand, it needs to go on the same side of the body part. There you go.
So I'm going to push. I'm just going to push up like this, and you need to resist me. Okay, resist me. Correct?
Yes. Your cues to your patients are going to be, I'm gonna try and make you go fast, and I want you to not let me make you go fast, because that way they get that there's going to be motion to it. Sometimes if you just say I want you to resist me, they'll stop you. Can you read that one?
Okay.
What that was?
Please instruct your patient in a manual resistive isotonic eccentric exercise of the left elbow extensors.
Eccentric, start short and go long.
Well, you're at the flexors.
No,
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 you
that's
start
short.
short
This
and
is
go
short,
long.
and now you're stretching that out.
That's what you
Start
did.
short and go long. I was.
So do you do that for 10 seconds?
No,
Or do
you
you
just
just let 'em go
resist
all
them
the way
through their range of motion, and how many reps you do will be 215.
No, yes.
But what's the other?
Start long, concentric,
I
concentric.
may need a minute.
So like here, concentric, you're starting long.
Because it took me a while to get finished.
If you start it this way, this is
Okay, please instruct your patient in an isometric strengthening exercise for the right elbow extensors.
Okay, we're doing isometric right elbow extensors.
You just started your fish.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna have you fish out again.
But this would be flex, because you want to start short. You're trying to say.
Is that right?
No.
Do that 10 times and then you do
Oh, I do that
10
10 times and then we about 10 degrees.
Let's start all the way.
Yeah, you want to start all the way one way or the other. Push out for 10 seconds, hold 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5,
And
6,
then do
7,
that
8,
10
9,
times.
10. You're right. And when you are giving somebody a cue, when you're counting, especially for strengthening, and I would say for stretching, and I did notice this, and I think I didn't cover it, y'all all counted silently to yourself. You need to count out loud so the patient knows what's going on and they know where they are. If you are doing, especially if I'm doing a hold, I want you to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need my voice to be encouraging for that contraction. Does that make sense? And vice versa, when I did the stretching, sometimes I'll say, okay, now hold 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to give them something, okay, I can tolerate it for 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more seconds. Does that make sense? That way they know exactly what's going on. If you start doing it very quietly or to yourself, then A, I can't hear it, and B, the patient doesn't really know what's going on. And they need to know where they are in every step. And it's okay to say, I want you to push out and we're going to hold this for 10 seconds. Or push out and I'm going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Doesn't matter if you count forwards or backwards, as long as they know. Does that make sense?
So
And
hold it
remember
there for 10
the
seconds.
sound of your voice will cue
For 10
them.
times. And then move it 10 degrees. Do it for 10 seconds, 10 times.
How many different times do you do that? Like, how much do you move it 10 degrees each time? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Until they fatigue.
Yeah, it's not 10 times, it's 10 degrees.
Okay.
And then another 10 degrees, and then another 10 degrees. Until they,
Please instruct your patient in the manual resistive isotonic eccentric exercise of the right knee extensors.
okay, so we're doing isotonic eccentric right knee extensors. Okay.
And this one, we're going to start with your knee out straight, and I'm going to push down, but you're going to resist and slowly break it.
Get my towel roll.
Now it rolls.
Oh, yeah, tie roll. Tie roll.
So would you take it
Take
to
your hand
90
to
or
count,
would
do
you?
you?
Is that
Yes,
table
you said
already?
table.
I would take them back as far as I could.
Oh.
If they were
This
on
one
table.
you do?
Now, one of the things,
Okay.
when I'm stabilizing on against a resistance, sometimes it's helpful if I know I've got a towel rolling or I know I've got some stability. That other hand could work as a counter pressure. So you could put your hand underneath
Okay.
and go that way, and it's like a counter pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
And see how it feels.
So would it be
Something
wrong
kinda like
if you put
that.
it on top?
No, it's not necessarily wrong.
That feels
It's
more
just-
comfortable. Like it
It
feels more
does. It
natural.
feels
Or just
a lot more natural.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing a counter pressure.
Just up under towel. Yeah.
And that way, even if I don't have a towel roll, I can put my hand up and hold their leg up a little bit more
Right.
and put my hand.
Good job.
So far, y'all are just knocking it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, make fun of me.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, please instruct your patient in an isometric strengthening exercise to the left ankle.
At the left ankle
Left.
left.
Dorsiflexors.
And we're concentric or eccentric?
We are
Oh,
isometric.
isometric, okay.
So that's the 10-10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Would I? Because I know when we did the other ones, we positioned them on our leg. Would I do that again for this one to go down?
What do you think?
I think yes.
I think yes.
Dave, I'm moving
Let's see.
quick.
It's like a motorcycle jacket.
I think that seems more comfortable than leaning over and trying to stabilize that leg. Or squat.
What was this demonstrating?
Call that.
She's doing an isometric ankle dorsiflexors.
Isometric. So you can start either or, right? So have him pull against for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Remember,
10 degrees.
passively show him the motion and what you're to
Oh.
resist.
So tell him I want him to go this way, but I want you to, I'm gonna
I'm
put
not gonna
resistance
let you
against
go.
it.
I just want you to push up against my hand.
Push up against my hand. Okay.
Because otherwise they'll think they're supposed to do the motion, say, I want you to just act like you're gonna come pull it forward, but we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna stop you.
Okay.
So they know what it is.
So
No
do the same
motion is
thing,
expected.
Degree, 10
but we
times.
keep moving 10 degrees up until you can't go any further, right?
I just
You don't
do
go so
10,
far.
10 sets of what
Right,
you just
10
did.
of this, and then go up, 10 of this, go up, 10 of this, go up, all the way up, right?
Yeah, but if you come in on lab practical and you just verbally say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, right? That's gonna be a redo.
Okay.
Because I asked you the question, don't ask me the
Right.
question, and then I need you to actually do it, so I can see
So
what
you
you're
want us
doing.
doing 10 sets, 10 until he fatigues?
Yeah, and do it, and I can say, okay, well, how many times are you gonna do that? And you can say, well, I'll do that 10 times. I say, okay, well, we'll say it's been 10 times. And then
Move
tell me
10
what you're gonna
degrees.
do. Yeah,
Alright.
I will try to not make y'all have to do it all the way, but I need to know enough to know that you can.
Keep doing it all the way up until you can
And
go
then I need
further.
to see you
Mhm.
doing it.
10 sets, 10 seconds.
And count out loud each
Got
time.
to change the area. What's the rule?
Cool.
10.
Good.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
All right.
Like five.
So we have yellow last 10 seconds, I guess.
You're the next one.
Probably won't never say, I don't breathe in.
Okay.
Oh, so it's me now?
Yeah.
Robin.
Please instruct your patient in manual resistive isotonic concentric exercises of the left elbow extensors. Do we have that one already?
No.
Concentric. Oh, okay. I think we have eccentric. So concentric would be short,
No, concentric.
long to short. Okay.
Start long,
So-
go short.
Yes.
I can't stress, if you will position your patient, first of all, put your hand on the muscle that you're going to resist, because that's a cue to you. Put my resistance hand further down on the same side of the body, because that way I know when my resistance is going to be in the right direction. Then say concentric, I start short, I start long. Is that, if you will go through those steps in your head, you will not fail. You won't make a mistake. Just get in that habit of doing that.
So what I would like you to do in this case is to push against my hand until you reach your full range of motion. Okay? Very good. Good job. Do it again. We do 10 reps, okay?
Are you gonna do 10 reps? And then stop? You're strengthening. You're gonna
Because
take her to the point of fatigue.
I'm pushing at a rate that she could give me 10 reps.
Oh, nice try, Mr. Anders. Work. That's his new name.
He forgets to write all of it.
I like that. Oh, I know that one. C-I.
For all practicality, the rule of tens is only gonna be
You're
isometric.
fatigued. See, she's fatigued. 10.
Good job.
She said she was hurt.
I said I was getting there.
All right.
You're fatigued, taking.
No, you just put, you only rest 30 seconds to a minute.